Yeah, so Anthony Pettis is stepping aside again, and Benson Henderson is going to fight Frankie Edgar. So I guess what I'm thinking now is Frankie Edgar should change his name to the sequel Edgar, or Frankie Trilogy Edgar. This is just a sequel here, but if he wins, he's going for a trilogy, and that's all this guy does. And I think it's ridiculous. I really wanted to see Anthony Pettis fight Benson Henderson. I wanted to see the WEC rematch. I thought that was more deserving. I think that was a closer fight than Frankie Edgar versus Benson Henderson. And if you read my post earlier, I'll actually post it below. I chose Benson Henderson to beat Frankie Edgar. If you looked at the betting odds, Benson, he wasn't such a big underdog. I think he was like positive 125 or positive 115, and Frankie Edgar was negative 125. Real close. So the betting people sort of thought that Benson Henderson was going to win. And if you read my post down below, and you check the date, I was definitely all for Ben Henderson. I thought Frankie Edgar was going to lose. I bet some money on that one, and that was right. I don't think I know what's going to happen on every single fight, but some of these title fights, I've seen a lot of press and a lot of these guys' past fights, and it's pretty easy to pick a winner. I thought Benson Henderson was just bigger, and I thought that Frankie Edgar, he's supposed to be this amazing boxer, or this good boxer, and I like the way he stands on the left and he stands on the right. He doesn't really get in front of you. And I also love the way he takes you down. I mean, he just threw Ben Henderson down numerous times. Didn't really keep him down, but he's able to get the takedown. So, he's good at winning on points. But what I figured was, that if Maynard hit him so hard, and Maynard, I don't like Maynard's boxing, that, Benson Henderson would hit him, and I thought once he hit him, he would just crush him, put him in a guillotine or something. Once he was, rocked, I thought Benson Henderson would put him to sleep. But I definitely thought Ben Henderson would win. I thought that was worth putting money on. And again, put your money on Ben Henderson. What's Frankie Edgar going to do? Try to win a decision? He's not going to win a decision. You saw his face last time. He can't beat him standing. And, it's possible he could win a decision, but there's no other way he could win, and he's not winning a decision. Frankie Edgar, he's getting put to sleep. Ben Henderson is a really great guy. Really doesn't have too much of an ego. He put his ego aside a long time ago, and they say he believes in God and works hard, and that's the type of guy who's gonna remain champion for a while. Frankie Edgar, on the other hand, he couldn't finish. And he finished Maynard once, and we figured after that he was a true champion. But I guess Dana White thinks that this fight is more marketable. The trilogy finally got his way. Frankie Edgar and Benson Henderson will rematch this summer, White wrote today on Twitter. So Pettis has been expected to fight for the UFC belt when he came to the promotion as after he fought Benson Henderson. But after Edgar's draw with Gray Maynard, Pettis, he didn't get the show. So Showtime didn't get his chance. And he beat, Stevens and Lozon, and but he's not going to get to fight for the belt. So what I'm expecting is this fight to be this summer, and Anthony Pettis to be on the card. Can't really figure out who he's going to fight right now. But this is simple. Ben Henderson is going to be the favorite this time around. He's not going to be the underdog. And he's going to be more of a heavy favorite. So put your money on Ben Henderson and win back 50% of your money. Because what is Frankie Edgar going to do? Stick and move, and go for a decision? That gives you 5 rounds to get your money. If he doesn't fight to finish in the first round, he'll get the finish in the second round, or the third round, the fourth round, the fifth round. Frankie Edgar's just delaying the inevitable. So Frankie Edgar's going to have to come after him more this time, and he's not going to do it. So he's going to get put to sleep.